Founder and CEO of MyDealerLot, George Cresto, joins us here in our Atlanta studio. George, first of all, we appreciate you taking the time to join us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
So, MyDealerLot, it is a company that's involved with RFID. This is something that I know a lot of dealers have told us that they've heard at least a little bit about, but for somebody out there that hasn't really heard about this new technology, explain what that is first of all.
Sure, absolutely. First, what we do is we take the concept of the toll pass on the highway where you're able to go down that toll lane, get instantly recognized, and have put that into the dealership world. So as the guest is pulling in for service, they get instantly recognized using RFID technology, and we're able to broadcast our arrival in a safe and secure manner to the different staff in the store that want to know about that guest being in the store.
Yeah, now talk about some of the benefits for what this means for a dealer. I mean, I imagine that they're about limitless here for what all can happen.
No question. First, it starts out first with providing that guest with a Ritz-Carlton level of recognition, where every guest is known by a name, not as a number, okay? And then secondly, really the product splits evenly between sales and service. On the service side of the operation, we're all about time compression.
Right.
Time compressing the arrival from when the guest gets there to the time that they come for pickup, and creating a fantastic experience on the service side of the business. And then secondly, being able to provide instant notification of that guest being in the store to the salesperson, so they can continue and build on the relationship that they did when they sold that guest that vehicle.
Talk about how easy this is to use. I know before we sat down here at the desk, you talked about the ease of this for dealers. Talk about how the whole process from beginning to end of implementing a technology like MyDealerLot and how easy it is.
Well, the beauty of it is in its simplicity. In other words, when you have a vehicle that comes in for service or one that's getting ready to be sold, a very nondescript sticker essentially is put on the back of the rear view mirror of the car.
Right.
Nothing on that sticker other than a random number, so there's absolutely no privacy risks whatsoever. And there's absolutely nothing else that the dealer needs to do in terms of keying in data or anything else to get that information to be married to that customer.
Wow.
And the reason that happens is because of the tight integration that exists between the dealership management systems, our systems, and all the other various systems that the store uses.
So a customer drives into the lot. Let's just give an example here.
Sure.
If somebody pulls in for a service appointment, or if they're coming in for a sales appointment, whatever it may be. From what you told me, it's as easy as somebody's name is going to pop up on the screen there in the dealership. Yes. The dealer then has got all the information laid right out in front of them before the greeting, right?
No question. And really there's a real key direction in service departments, which is using mobile tablets to do the write-up.
Oh, right.
And this fits in perfectly to that because we're able to take that identity, push it seamlessly into any mobile tablet, such as ADP's Service Edge product, and create a faster and more streamlined write-up process between that guest and their service advisor.
Right.
So again, it all circles back to creating an incredible service experience, one that guest is going to talk about, not only on that day, but to their friends and others as well.
Talk about what the future of this kind of technology with RFID, what could be ahead down the road, what are some other implications?
So absolutely. So RFID really has a lot of history, for example, in big box retailers like Walmart and Costco and others, where they use it to track inventory.
Right.
And really I think the direction where this is all going is further upstream in the supply chain, and not only having this benefit be in the four walls of the dealership, but also at ports and other points of entry for vehicles, so that they can track the cars from the time they get off the boat, for example, all the different work and process in the production line to the point of arrival at the store.
Wow, a lot of different implications there. If somebody wants to get some more information about MyDealerLot and how it can help them out at their dealership, where do they need to go?
MyDealerLot.com is a great source of information. You can also find our YouTube channel under MyDealerLot. And we encourage you to visit or speak to any one of our stores. We have an amazing set of clients, and we're very happy to be in this business and very excited about the future.
Yeah, and one of the most impressive things from what you told me before we sat down here was how non-invasive this is. This is something that's very simple to do. Once it's established as well, this is something that takes care of itself over the lifetime of the car and the lifetime of that customer. Definitely something for every single dealership to be aware of. MyDealerLot and George Cresto providing some great new technology you need to be aware of. George, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.